England have made 2 changes to the team for the 4th test against India in Ranchi, live on talkSPORT 2 tomorrow. Early start. Fast bowler Ollie Robinson will play his first game of the series, and off spinner Shab Bashir has also been recalled. They will replace both Ahmed and Mark Wood. Captain Ben Stokes could potentially bowl after making quicker than expected progress. Stop coughing. From the left knee surgery he underwent in November following the Cricket World Cup. The hosts come into this one 2-1 up after England's batting collapse last time out. John is now for more on this. England ledge, Darren Gough. Goughy!
Morning, Goughy.
Morning, lads. I'm surprised to see Gabby there, mate. I'm in Chunk. They have more holidays than anyone, don't they?
No, by the way, see the colour of him now. Whoa, do you think he'd been in Sandy Lane for 4 weeks?
I thought it was on holiday. I saw it was on holiday last week. I saw him posting pictures.
Behave yourself. I was working last week in Malaysia, Goughy.
There was no one there.
Not your...
What time was it? 5 a.m?
You can't talk, Goughy. You're in Dubai more than you're in England.
Goughy, what were these 2 changes England have made to the side?
2 changes, interesting. Jimmy Anderson's staying in, which 41 years old, just a testament to how good he is and how much England rely on him. Coming off the back of 1 for 139. It's never good, no matter how old you are and how confident you are when you've gone for a few runs the previous test match. But they've gone for him. He's the safe option. They brought in Ollie Robinson, which I think he averages 22 in Test cricket. So, look, he's the top performer. They always question sometimes his fitness, but I think he looks in great shape at the minute, Ollie Robinson. And I think it's about time he gets a run out in this Test series. They've gone for Bashir. Shoaib Bashir is a tall off spinner. He does turn it. They reckon the pitch in Ranchi is going to turn, so I can see why they've gone for the taller bowler who might get a bit more bounce. So yeah, Rehan Hamid has a decent series for a young man. He's learned a lot. He's learned a lot in these last 3 Test matches, but he's gone. I think his wickets are at 44, which is a little bit expensive when you consider the pitches they've been on.
Now, the good news for England, Bumrah will be rested for this test. Does that give England a big chance to level it up?
Well, yeah, they've got to get through the batting, but when you've not got someone like Bumrah bowling at your 17 wickets at 13 in the series, being the best bowler on both sides, even on spin-friendly pitches, he's still managed to take wickets. It just shows where India are at. They believe they can beat England with no matter who they play. I mean, they've already without Rahul, without Kohli, they're already without Mohammad Shamid. You know what I mean? There's so many players missing from their side. And they're 2-1 up in the series. So I forgot Kohli there. They're missing out the king, aren't they? Kohli as well. So they're missing out so many players, but they still believe they can beat this England team.
What could England do better, Goughy?
Get more runs. First thing, when you've got 2 high-quality players, and I mean high-quality players like Bairstow and Root in their side, you expect them to get runs, right? And this series so far, they haven't got the runs you would expect them to get. They are both quality. It's the right decision to keep them in the side, and they will deliver. But now is the most important part of the series, the 2-1 to play. England will always believe they're going to win the series. You've heard it in the press conference. Who can say the most outrageous comment to show that confidence? But I think one of them two, I have a feeling one of them two is going to get runs this game, get a big one as well.
So, Goughy, so far, how do you think England have fared? Are you disappointed? Look, we know it's the hardest place in the world to go. Have you been disappointed, or is it encouraging?
Well, I would still say I think Australia is the hardest place to go. I really do. But India's up there. It depends what you're looking for. If you're a batter sometimes in India, if you can play spin to a decent standard. Look at the Indian players. They've all got runs. Some of the top players have got big runs. And some of our guys have. Look at Ben Duckett's innings in the last test. Look at Ollie Pope's in the first. We've just not been consistent. 2-1 down is not a bad place to be. With Bumrah rested and Virat Kohli out the side, it gives England a real chance of leveling the series. I really believe that. But you need Root and Bairstow, one of those two, to get a biggie this game. They're both high quality, and I mean all high quality in all conditions. And one of them needs to be the party.
And you mentioned Australia there, Goughy. When are we next out there, you and me, for the Ashes? When is it?
Or is it 2025, isn't it? I'd love to. Let's get out there. Get me back just for the Ashes. I would love that. It's a magnificent place. I'll never forget our time over there. Came and did breakfast when I was just a youngster joining the talkSPORT ranks and seeing how Alan Brazil goes about doing a breakfast show in Australia.
I could imagine, Goughy.
It's a game changer.
Don't be giving anything out here, Goughy. Keep it to yourself. Darren, speak later.
What's up, man, Goughy?
Enjoy, thank you. And coming up, we're going to be joined by proper footballing hero, former Chelsea and Tottenham midfielder Gus Poyet is in the studios, and that's coming next.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.